Let's pick up with another example of using conditional probabilities to calculate dependent probabilities. So, a box contains 12 jelly-filled, 13 chocolate, and 11 glazed donuts. Find the following probabilities if you randomly pick one donut, which you eat, and then pick a second donut. Round your answer to 3 decimal places as appropriate. So what's the probability that the first donut is chocolate and the second donut is glazed? So last time, in the previous problem, we drew a probability tree. This time, let's take a slightly different approach. So we have jelly-filled donuts, which I'm going to make red donuts, chocolate, which I'll use black for, and glazed, which I'll use blue for, just because I'm limited in my colors. So 12 jelly-filled. Let's make jelly-filled donuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 jelly donuts. Then we have 13 chocolates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Those are our chocolate donuts. And we have 11 glazed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's the glazed donuts. So we want the probability that the first donut is chocolate and the second donut is glazed. So that's the probability of chocolate first and glazed second. So that's the probability of chocolate times the probability of glazed given chocolate first. So what do we have? Well, let's figure out the probability of chocolate. We have 13 chocolate donuts out of, if we add them all up, so we'll do this underneath the donuts, 12 donuts plus 13 donuts plus 11 donuts is, 36 donuts, I think. So we have 13 donuts out of 13 chocolate donuts out of 36 total donuts. So we have a 13 out of 36 chance of picking a chocolate donut the first time. Now, if we pick a chocolate donut and we eat it, what happens? One chocolate donut is now gone. So when we go to pick our glazed donut, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still have 11 glazed donuts, but how many total donuts do we have now? Well, we ate one, so we only have 35. So we put that in the calculator, and we get approximately 0.113. So this is another way of graphically how you can see what's going on. Okay, let's try part B. What's the probability that the first donut is glazed and the second is chocolate? So the probability of first being glazed and the second being chocolate. That's the probability of first being glazed times the probability that the second is chocolate, given that the first was glazed. So the probability that the first one was glazed, remember, I'm going to write this at the top here. We have 12 jelly, 13 chocolate, and 11 glazed, just so we don't have to keep scrolling up. Okay, so probability that the first one is glazed. We have 11 glazed out of 36 total donuts. And now we want to multiply that by the probability of getting a chocolate after we've already eaten a glazed donut. So the probability that we get a chocolate is we still have 13 chocolates because we ate a glazed, but we only have 35 donuts now. So when we multiply those, we get approximately 0.113 again. So what is the probability we get exactly one chocolate and one glazed donut? Now the word exactly here means we have two options, right? If we pick two donuts and we want one chocolate and one glazed, we could either pick chocolate first and glaze second, or we could pick the glazed first and the chocolate second. So this is a probability that involves both the multiplication and addition rules. So we need the probability of exactly one chocolate and one glazed equals, and I'm going to go down to the next line, the probability of getting chocolate first and glazed second or glazed first and chocolate second. And I'm going to put an extra set of parentheses around here because that's the probability we're doing. So the probability of chocolate and then glazed is the probability of chocolate first times the probability of glazed given chocolate, or remember is plus, so plus the probability of glazed first times the probability of chocolate given glazed. Okay, so if you remember, we computed this part in part A, and we computed this second part in part B. So we just have to add those two answers together. So 0.113 plus 0.113 equals 0.226. All right, I'm going to stop this video here, and we will pick up with the 5% guideline in the next video.